This is a perfectly good lightsaber. It's just left here. Oh, hand me the. No, what would I need to do with a whip? We'll need the whip until later. No, give me that thing. No, the big one. No, not that one. The slightly less big one. The smaller one. Not so. That one. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Excellent. All right. I saw this in a movie. Although, no! I don't have a bag of sand. What would I do with it? Why would I have a bag of sand? You fool. Okay, let's try this. Okay. All right. Okay, careful now. Careful. We don't know what traps are. Okay. Excellent. Oh boy, now guilt is setting in. I just can't do it. Instead of stealing it, I should probably review it. Sith Lord's work is never done. Well. These are big sleeves. Big sleeves. But I am no Jedi. Oh, man. Just so easy to ruin everything. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay, hi. So let's do a review. I've got a Dark Menace right here in front of you, in front of your face. And so this is almost 10 and a half inches long. It's a small thing, not very large at all. I have it currently installed with a 32-inch Ultra Edge blade, and this one has a Obsidian V4 soundboard installed, and it is running blazing red. Yes, blazing red with a black backlit switch, and no flash on clash. And it currently has all the requisite fonts installed, except one. It has a Darth Maul inspired font installed here.
Now, let us begin. Now, let us begin. Now, let us begin. Now, let us begin.
You ever have deja vu? Anyway. So it has a couple phrases on here. And, all right. So, from one end to the other, you got a radiator emitter here. Standard Darth Maul saber aesthetics. And to get at the blade, you have to undo this thingy. Okay, slide that, and then this little sheath of a boinger comes off, and there are 3 blade retention screws, and you really have to get these blade retention screws good and proper into the blade. They have to dig into the blade in order to get the screws in far enough so that you can actually get the screw flush with the surface. And the reason you need to get the screws flush with the surface is so you can get this thing on, because there's no additional room. And then you just sort of line up the the holes on the silver portion the best you can. And then you slide this thing in and you screw it on and you tighten it. And it kind of just holds everything in place. So the blade will not go anywhere. It's just impossible. It's just really in there very tightly. And as I said, you want to make sure that you have these support structures around the windows lined up with the holes in the silver thing so that the windows work properly. Bear with me. This is something I have to fix, or I will go insane, and you do not want me to go insane, because then I will not do any more reviews, and I would assume that you would all be sad. Yes, I do not want my flock to be sad. Oh, well, that's much better. A little bit of OCD here. I didn't do a very good job prepping. Okay, so, you have a CoverTech wheel. There's a lot of greebles and things sticking off the saber, which kind of make it a little bit uncomfortable to hold. There's really no comfortable spot to hold it, and I mean, it's fine if you're just kind of holding it like this, but once you start swinging the thing around, it gets to be kind of a grindy affair. So you got a thumb screw here, and a thumb screw here. This thumb screw kind of serves a purpose, which I will show you in a minute. The one major flaw of this saber is these things right here. They actually screw on, and they do come loose fairly easily. And the little crystal fake LED thingamabonger that you see here just kind of like inserts, and it's just held in by friction, and then the thing screws on. So this is just a formula for getting lost times 2. And there's 2 of them here. Well, there's 2 of them, and then each one is 2 pieces. So there's the potential to lose 4 pieces really easily. And what I went and did was I actually used some Loctite, and I just kind of glued those in, and then I just have this sort of tightened as tight as I can get it. But they do have, you have to be aware of them. They can come undone. I'm almost inclined to Loctite them in at the screw points. So one of my favorite little design elements of any sabers when they put little fake boxes like that, little cutouts like that. Another radiator section here. This is actually pretty comfortable for a radiator section. I like this design element. And they have another little box here. So you can actually undo this one just a little bit, and that allows you to undo the pommel to gain access to the little soundboard chassis thing, whatever you want to call it, that Ultrasabers likes to use for their installs. There's the speaker, and when you put this on, then you can kind of use the thumb screw and tighten it, and it's pretty secure. So that's kind of a cool little superfluous. It's really, I mean, it's not necessary, but it works. And so let me give you the tour. Like I said, this is a short hilt. It's not even 11.5 inches long. But once you get a second one, and I assume that you probably just have to purchase a standard coupler, or maybe if you order one of these, maybe it gives the option to order the proper coupler for Darth Maul's saber staff. I don't know. I probably should have looked that up before I went ahead and started doing this review. But as far as the size of this hilt goes, I think it's the perfect size. It's very comparable to my custom Dark Wolf Sabers version, which I'm going to do a comparison with eventually. And, you know, for all the greebles and things sticking off it and all the complaints that I had earlier in the video, relatively speaking, definitely tolerable. Probably the most uncomfortable aspect is this CoverTech wheel, but for the most part, I can see myself dueling with this thing if I were given the opportunity.
The Jedi are hunting us. We will be forced to make a stand. The Jedi are hunting us. We will be forced to make a stand. The Jedi are hunting us. We will be forced to make a stand. The Jedi.
There's a degree of randomness to the voices, but it's kind of just stuck on this one now. Anyway, so this is gonna be a short review, I think. Not much to say about this thing. I think it's an exemplary version of Darth Maul's saber. Obviously, it's black. His isn't usually black. It's usually silver. But I had the opportunity to purchase this thing at a really, really good price. I probably paid for this what Ultrasabers should be charging for their sabers at this point, considering the electronics and the installs that they do. But normally this thing, I priced it out. This thing's like, the way it's equipped, it's usually about $300. That's really steep. That is really, really very expensive. I think Ultrasabers has some self. They have to. I think they're going to have to look at their business model and start changing a few things. I don't know, because I mean, what I paid for this is what I feel that one should pay for this. Not the price that you would pay if you buy it direct from Ultrasabers. But that's just my opinion. I mean, that's just the way I'm feeling about this particular hilt. Anyway, so the emitter is a pretty simple affair. It's just sort of an opening. And there's the pommel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the review. And look, I didn't steal it. I actually paid for it. Yeah. So I'm not entirely evil. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions, please comment. If you like the video, please let me know by clicking where it says like. If you hated the video, please click it where it says dislike. I don't mind. And if you share, that would be extremely helpful. And that's pretty much it. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the weekend. Rest of the evening. I think I'm feeling Jurassic Park. I might go watch a Jurassic Park movie. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on to your butts. Take care now. May the force be with you. And catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.